Let's see what the boy got. The Pelicans.
We're not gonna move you. So
I don't know who Trey Murphy is.
They play well. Kyrie ups his value and says he wants to get traded. Now they both look around and say, "Can we win a championship in Brooklyn? Can we win one with Ben Simmons?" And then they both, in theory, asked to be out. Now let me address the Nets for a second. Each situation is different. Kyrie Irving was going to be a free agent, and like Stephen A. said, he may or may not be getting a long-term deal. But if I'm the Mavs, I'm thinking about doing a deal with him, an incentive-laden deal. I was actually at their game last night. But for KD, he was already under contract for a few more years. Now, newsflash, I'm not.
Them boys said they leaving.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle.
First game.
And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series. Here's Doncic. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
That's Kyrie. Got to deal with that.
And with the trade deadline in the rearview mirror doors, what was it like for the guys going from losing teams to contending teams? It's got to be a breath of fresh air.
It has to feel like you have brand new life. When you are playing on a team that has no shot of making the playoffs, it can be a real grind every single day. When you switch to one that's in the mix for a championship, your energy goes up, your enthusiasm goes up, your commitment to working in the details goes up. It must feel like hitting the jackpot.
Oh, why is he spinning?
Ingram left side. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Doncic.
Luka.
That's in, and he found his range with
he
that
didn't
one.
get that fast
Now 1
enough.
for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is.
Well, I am not a shooter though, buddy, but I'm gonna try him though.
Percentage looks that doesn't typically.
Why is he going, Kyrie?
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had
I didn't know he was playing point.
to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Back to McCollum. A three-pointer
So
off the
slightly late. All right. His job might be quick.
Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Stay on him.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason
shot.
Kidd just a few minutes ago. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg will be tough.
I like, though,
I'm not a shooter, buddy, so.
the key issue. They're not shying away from it.
Oh,
they know
it's
it's
early.
going to be
All right.
difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run.
Good D.
Maybe this year things will be different.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Now, here's Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Here's Doncic. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. McCollum with the ball.
That's
Coming
a
in
move,
off a
boy.
21-point game his last outing. Picked by Murphy. Now here's McCollum. It's rebounded
Why
by Doncic.
be so fancy with it?
No
You could have
doubt
just
he's
laid it
struggling
up.
right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned
gonna
24
be Kyrie?
years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Dallas. Here's Jones.
I didn't know I was. I thought everybody was gonna shoot it like good, better than shot an air ball. I don't know. I ain't gonna poo-poo on his skills, though. I know he can play.
In the first quarter.
I just don't know how to shoot with him.
Pass to Bertans.
Yeah, I just don't be really know how to shoot. I don't really know how to dribble like that neither, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody's shot.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling my partner, like, it play a little different. To me, it just seems slower. You know what I'm saying?
Pelicans trail.
I don't know if that's a good thing yet or not.
And here is Ingram. Last game with 30 points. Over Hardaway. And that one's good.
Yeah.
Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability.
Good D.
The D has no clue
Oh,
as to
he
what
fouled
to
him. Yeah, he definitely fouled him.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 3.
Yeah, I just don't know how to shoot with old buddy.
Such a multi-talented threat on
McCollum's.
the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Irving can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Shoots it. McCollum,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to shoot in here.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Three-pointer.
Oh,
The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving it around. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to
that's
get
all
off
you
a
can
shot.
do right there. Put your hands
Here's
up.
McGee. Kept alive.
That's not the type of
Yeah,
opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season.
Uh-oh,
Tough
he
thing
wide
to
open.
do, but
That's
he
money.
is a veteran that can certainly
Oh,
handle
you sold on that one.
ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank
When
you
are
for
y'all
that
gonna get
story.
the damn ball?
All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes.
Damn, I
for your
missed it.
team.
And Doncic throws it down.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And the way C.J. McCollum-Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players.
Dang, well, I tell you, bro, I can't shoot this dude. I say early, it's real early.
When he's falling out of bounds, McCollum, one of the best.
All right, he got that little pop. He got a pop.
Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time.
Oh, damn, I pressed the wrong button.
The factor was age.
Oh, that's money.
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. And it's
that's crazy.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
On the wing, Doncic. Outside Irving. A shake. And he
Why ain't he jumped, though?
Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty
He got a little shot on him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Okay.
You know, when you look at his numbers this
a little
season,
fast,
he's had a
but
respectable number,
straight.
77%.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Here's Doncic. Banged in off the glass. Doncic has got 9.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
56 seconds left in the first half. Graham with the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Alvarado.
Oh, that's crazy.
Doncic with the steal. It's tipped.
Give me that back. Give me that box. He tried it though, bro. He really went for it. That's all I got to give it respect.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here is Marshall to the wing right side. $15 seconds left now here in the second.
Too hard.
Missing.
Great rim protection.
Yeah, close to him. What he got going on? So.
Beautiful.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up.
Too little. Oh, buddy, too little to go on him.
Right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team
a big dog
able to
for a
create
point
much
guard.
separation on the scoreboard yet. Graham with the ball. In the corner, it's Temple. Just 5 on the clock.
Why they do him like that? Why didn't he just go up like a regular person?
Here's Irving.
Good D. Nobody in the paint though.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Temple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Oh, what is he doing with the ball? I would have tried to steal it too. What is this guy doing?
First team foul.
Nance outside.
Oh, they played him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. To the inside. Nance. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nance has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Here's Irving.
Good D. They can't get no read, but they play good defense, though.
Shot clock at 5. Graham with the rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Nice.
No time on that one.
I didn't even know he could shoot. I just tried it.
New Orleans.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that opening of a look.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And Nance, now atop the key.
Damn, why he do that?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He got butterfingers.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And he could not.
Damn, bro. All you had to do is put your hands up. You ain't have to jump on that man like that.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact.
Well, maybe he did.
And earn the trip to the stripe.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with.
Bro, he ain't getting box outs or nothing.
The Mavericks trail.
He too little.
Lets it go from deep.
Oh, that's all.
Buries the long-range jumper.
All right.
Irving's got 11 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Up top, Graham. Nance, right side.
Oh, wow, bro.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
That's tipped.
Yeah.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been tricks here this quarter.
Larry, finally, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Dunk.
Guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Irving misses. And so Marshall will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are
Good foul.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's McGee.
Why would he foul him?
Up and they call the shooting foul. That one on
Don't
Nance.
foul him, big bro.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him.
What'd you say, lady?
Performance at the line, very.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Come here so I can hear you. Yes, man.
Pass to McCollum. 1:12 left to play in the third. And here's Jones, guarded by Green. Some nice spacing
Why is
here by New
Temple
Orleans.
all the way out here though?
Clock
Like,
at 4. Temple can't get it to go.
come on, bro. You too big.
And here are the Mavericks
just
now.
give it up like that.
Here's Ntilikina. Tries a three.
Ooh,
Throws it
nice.
from outside.
Yeah, he ain't even leaving there, brother. Jump.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot. Pretty.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the
Eventually.
dribble. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Good lay.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Right side Hardaway. Valanciunas
Good
grabs
D.
the board. And he finishes.
He about
nice.
missed that jump. I don't know really what he had going on with his
Now it's
life.
a 4-point Pelican lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling.
The Mavericks, 32.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now, here's Doncic. Powell with the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
He shouldn't have got that.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Guarded by Doncic. Down low. Murphy. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bullock. In the corner, Irving with it. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. To the paint. Here's Bullock.
Ah, he let him
And
get
he
it.
stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Luka Doncic made it known
Whoa.
early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
First team foul.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Connects from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to McCollum. Murphy inside. And here's Ingram from the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Kyrie said, let's just chill with that. Kyrie said, let's go put a stop to that.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
What happened? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know which one of them boys down there.
Mavericks trailed
I really
by
don't.
6. Irving looking over.
Oh, they got him behind him.
It's good.
That's crazy.
Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Out to Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc.
No way.
No good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Back to Ingram. Wants to get it to Powell and does. Right side Irving. Pass to Powell.
Ain't no way.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final.
He tried it.
Irving misses. It's McCollum on the wing. They double team McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. Ingram right side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can
He heating up.
make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Oh, he got it, though.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the basket by McCollum.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:20 left to play here in the fourth. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going.
Thank you, David. Pelicans leading by 8. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alvarado. It's Ingram on the wing. Pocket 6. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now. And we watched one guy all night long, guys.
I respect the hustle.
Look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That one is no good. Here's Alvarado. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Ingram.
Let me get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Pulls up on the elbow. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks
GG,
to
bro.
score from there often.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at.
The boys turned it on in the second half. Look, first half, 8, 5. Second half, 12, 5. The boys went 8 at the second. You know what I'm saying? Luka went crazy. Kyrie did his thing. That's all he was shooting with, though. That's all he was shooting. Once I realized that, I was like, all right, I'm going to just put old buddy on him. I'm going to eventually get they shot down. That's what I kept saying. I'm going to eventually, start hitting some shots with these niggas, bro. I'm going to keep shooting until I get this shot. And I started thinking about what old buddy was telling me. I was like, all right, that's how I'm going to have to run it then. All right, that's all the tier 3. Yeah, got tier 3 out the way.